The next few weeks almost about teeing up that Villa game. Could that almost be the crucial one to what you want to achieve in the league?
Well, not if you're talking about the Champions League, because you've got Arsenal as well. So you've got other teams who are above us. But as I said, we want to try and put pressure on them. If we can keep the run going we're in, which I'm sure we can, I'm confident we can, then hopefully we can try and get closer to them.
When you lost to Portsmouth earlier this season, albeit it wasn't a full strength side, did you worry, were you concerned that you wouldn't be challenging where you are in the league at the moment?
Yeah, I was, because strange enough we lost 3-0 to Portsmouth. I didn't think we played that badly and we lost 3-0. But on the day we just weren't quite there at that time in the season. Portsmouth done well. You know, they were off the back of the end of last season winning the FA Cup. They started the season well at that point. So you know, it was probably different roles from maybe where we are just now. But it was disappointing to lose, but you know the result was a lot worse than what the performance was on that day.
Is it still as difficult as ever to go down there, particularly now that they're in the midst of a relegation?
It's always been a hard place to go, Fratton Park, and nice place to go. I quite enjoy going there. The atmosphere, sort of the old ground, and I'm looking forward to seeing Paul Hart, who you know is doing everything he can to make sure they stay away from the bottom end of the table.
Do you think that last night that it's money holding you back from really challenging the big four year after year? Is that how you see it again?
Well, I think that's correct. I think that we would like to be able to spend a little bit more to give ourselves a go at getting closer to them. But for what they give me and what we do everything we can to try and make it as tight. And no, the players here have done a great job. I'd like to give them support. I said that last year. I'd like to give them added support because they deserve it. They're good players. You can see the way they're playing just now. You can see the spirit they've got amongst themselves. You can see that, you know, it's not mattered who's been out the side or who's been in the side. They've all worked very hard together. So if I could add one or two to them to support them, then that would be ideal.
Yeah, because again, not one of the most expensive buys, but Phil Jagielka has picked up a Player of the Year accolade already, perhaps not surprisingly as well.
Well, I don't think it would surprise anybody who knows anything about Everton at this present time. And in truth, maybe people outside Everton as well. He got selected for England a few weeks ago, and it was rightly deserved. I think he's played as well as MD at centre back this season.
Is it possible to break into that top four by still picking up buys like Phil and Tim Cahill?
Well, I think it's possible for them to make a big addition to your squad. You know, you look at even the likes of Leighton Baines, and I know he's come from Wigan, and Julian Lescott and Tim Cahill, boys were brought up. What they need is a little bit other players around them as well. We can't always pick them up from the lower leagues, and at times they aren't always available. So we've done okay with them, but as I said, we now need to give them a little bit extra if we can.
How are you looking squad-wise, David?
Very much the same. Well, Joseph Yobo's picked up a hamstring strain, which looks as if it's going to keep him out for several weeks. And we've got Tim Cahill's trained, so we hope he'll be okay. We'll have a look at him. Apart from that, I think everything's much the same.